It all begins really with the Anglo-American alliance at the end of the First World War. Of course, there are large numbers of American troops in northern France and then Germany after the end of the war. And Edward, in his role as Prince of Wales, is sent on goodwill missions to visit troops. And he gets on famously with the Americans, particularly the American officers. They throw a party for him, a dance in the officers' mess. They bus in US Army nurses from all around to provide dance partners. And Edward has a wonderful time. He's very excited by the forthrightness, by the lack of deference of the Americans. There's American jazz, of course, which is quite new to Europe at this time. And the American girls, they're great dancers, they're great fun, they're much more relaxed with him than English girls, who of course are completely in awe and very deferential to him. And soon after that, a few months later, Edward goes on a long tour of North America. This is primarily an empire tour, of course, to Canada. But at the end of the tour, he spends a couple of weeks in America. So this is, of course, the first time that he's visited the United States. He goes to Washington, but the city, of course, which has the biggest impact on Edward in 1919 is New York, Manhattan. Manhattan in 1919 is the future in terms of the city. There's nothing like it anywhere else in the world, certainly not in Europe. It is, of course, already a city of skyscrapers, of ticker tape parades, of jazz. It's where everything is happening and where the future of the world is unfolding, if you like. And Edward is enormously excited by visiting New York. He's given a ticker tape parade down Broadway, and this is quite unlike anything that he's ever experienced before. He is, of course, used to the old formality of British royal pageantry, parading through the streets in carriages drawn by horses. And here he is on Broadway with ticker tape raining down like a blizzard, motor fumes, cheering, shouting crowds. I mean, he's quite bowled over, and you can actually see on the newsreel, to start with, he is stunned and gradually takes hold of himself. He stands up and receives the cheers and applause of the crowd. So that's something which has a huge impact upon him. And interestingly, of course, he gets a very warm welcome in America, which is a bit surprising considering that America is, of course, a republic and is instinctively anti-monarchy. But although they're suspicious of monarchy, they love royals, and they take Edward to their hearts.